This is Electric Universe, and today I'm going to narrate The Great Comet Venus by David Talbott, 1997. Section titled, Soul of the Creator King. We are thus brought back to Moctezuma's terror. One explanation for his fear of the comet asks unidentified local experiences to account for it, and asks coincidence to account for parallel comet fears around the world. But another explanation is possible, in terms of an ancient story known to every native of Mexico and reflected in the most powerful cosmic images of Aztec culture. I refer to the myth of Quetzalcoatl, whose soul rose as the comet like Venus. If Quetzalcoatl's departing heart soul provided a prototype of the comet myth, we do not need to look further for an explanation of the comet's relation to the death of kings. In this case, the relationship is self-evident. The comet means the death of the king because it is the king's soul leaving him in a cosmic disaster. And the comet brings the end of the world because in the death of the god king and the departure of his heart soul as a comet, a former world age ended catastrophically. Having raised the question rhetorically, I do not expect the critic to accept the suggested explanation of comet symbolism apart from the complete presentation of evidence in this series. Nevertheless, for the sake of saving time, it may be helpful to give the gist of the idea I intend to develop and substantiate with each future installment. Within human memory, extraordinary changes have occurred in the solar system. Planets now remote from the Earth once moved in much closer proximity to our planet, appearing as gigantic powers looming over man. Hence, we cannot understand the mythical age of the gods without confronting the gods as visible forms in the sky, forms that are no longer present. In all mythical systems, the gods rule for a time, then depart amid celestial upheaval. Mythically, there was once a founding king, a celestial model of the good king, but neither this charismatic figure nor his celestial progeny will answer to familiar references in a now settled sky. Nor will the mythical powers of darkness in their monstrous dress find an explanation in our experienced world. Inherent in the myths of the gods is the collective human experience of extraordinary trauma, an idyllic world, a paradisal condition. A golden age ruled by the former great king, mythically the creator king, came crashing down in a world-ending disaster. Wars of the gods, earthquake, famine, wind, and flood, the arrival of universal night. Of this universal catastrophe, the great comet Venus, the departing heart soul of the creator king, was remembered as both symbol and agent.